Party now has 17 days to prevent the Dreamers from being deported.
On February 8th, 2018, it would be my intention to proceed to legislation that would address DACA, border security, and related issues.
A plan to end the government shutdown reached today, but lawmakers must now tackle a number of issues and come up with a long-term spending bill in just a few weeks. The shutdown came after senators were unable to get enough votes to pass the short-term spending bill.
One of those senators who voted on the deal was Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy. He joins us live right now to talk about today's developments. Senator, thanks for joining us, and let's talk about it. Your thoughts about how a couple of days ago it just seemed like we had no solution, and here we sit on this Monday, and the Senate and the House both reaching a deal to end this situation.
Yeah, it was nuts to shut the government down. I'll just say that. And I'm not really quite sure what the other side hoped to do, but we were not giving children's health insurance program. We're not reauthorizing the flood insurance program, not funding our military. The DACA issue does not come to a head till March the 5th, and so we have plenty of time to address that. So I'm glad the government's going, glad the military is being funded again, and I hope that we can accomplish everything we need to in the next 3 weeks.
All right, so this is only temporary. We have, like you said, 3 weeks, February, I believe it's 17th. So what are we hoping to accomplish up until that time, Senator?
There has to be negotiations on the overall budget, and Democrats are going to tie the budget to how DACA is addressed. Republicans want to increase the amount of funding for the military, feeling like the military has suffered in a world in which it has more demands upon it. So we've got to get those two things. On the other hand, I do think that Democrats have given on the need for border security, and Republicans have recognized the need to address the DACA issue. So I think there is an agreement that can be had.
Well, this was said a while back that the president said, hey, we need a real law on the books for DACA to deal with the immigrants that are in our country illegally. So really, obviously, it's no secret. It looks like the Democrats were kind of trying to force the hand on that deal right now. Rather than, what is the holdup? What is keeping lawmakers? Are they addressing this aggressively in D.C. and we just don't see it? Is there negotiations going on that you think we're that close to getting it done?
Absolutely. In fact, when Schumer realized that he was in kind of a situation, he went to the president and began to offer on border security. And that's been the holdup. Democrats have not wanted to help President Trump with border security in the sense of having a wall that can, in certain places, try and stop illegal immigration and drugs from coming across the border. I think they've understood that for a deal to happen, there has to be a concession on their part about border security, and I think that's going to occur.
I want to follow up on a news release that you even sent out today, and I've heard this same argument made before. A number of the top Democrats who have really called the president out, been against the immigration or stronger borders, are some of the same Democrats, you say, whether it's Chuck Schumer, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, that just a few years ago they were pushing for stronger borders, pushing for some stronger immigration plan because it was taking jobs away from Americans. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, if you look at everything Republicans have proposed, Democrats previously agreed to it. And so that's one of the frustrating things about it. They're saying that the president is changing his mind, but they've changed their mind. But on the other hand, I do think there's been movement lately. I'd like to think that we can come to an agreement.
All right. Thank you, Senator Bill Cassidy. Hopefully we can have you back on by phone in 3 weeks when hopefully we have a sealed deal. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you all.
Another week of water woes continue for several Arklatex communities. The latest boil advisories include one for Queen City and Cass County. Officials say the entire city is under an advisory because of a pump issue at the water well. Well, the Oil City Water Works in North Caddo Parish also issued a